New York.cbslocal.com. It says NYPD, man who attacked cop in Queens with hatchet was a self-radicalized Muslim convert. Play the video.
Hold on. Cause you gotta zoom in. Okay. Cause if we can't see the writing on here, they ain't gonna be able to see it watching. You go ahead, Rella.
Please choose a sponsored video. Your content will begin shortly.
Hey, Seth, no, don't do that. Sick. Give it a minute. You know, Esau got us right through too. Oh, you gonna run some ads.
Learning more about the
Blow it
man
up a little bit.
who slashed 2 police officers with a hatchet. Investigators say he was anti-American and Western and planned his assault for some time. CBS 2's Matt Kozar reports.
A violent hatchet attack in Queens on a group of rookie cops was an act of terror. That's according to Police Commissioner Bill Bratton.
We at this time believe that he acted alone.
Police shot and killed 32-year-old Zane
Oh,
Thompson
man,
Thursday afternoon after he slashed one officer in the arm and another in the head. That officer remains in critical condition with a skull fracture. Investigators say Thompson converted to Islam 2 years ago. His Facebook page has quotes from the Quran and a photo of an Islamic warrior. Police say he was discharged from the Navy, possibly because of drugs, and they say he has a criminal record in California for domestic assault. Sources say Thompson lived with his mother inside this Jamaica apartment building. Police confiscated his computer and say he was visiting websites affiliated with terror groups like Al-Qaeda, ISIS, and Al-Shabaab. They say he also watched videos of beheadings.
This is something he has been thinking about for some time and thinking about with more intensity in recent days.
I said, my son is dead.
Thompson's relatives told investigators the 32-year-old was reclusive, but they wouldn't say much to us. When we asked if they were surprised he attacked police,
No, I wasn't surprised.
at
See that?
Thompson's
See,
home,
see, I see,
detectives
don't
say
talk to
they
these
found this
crackers.
weaponized axe
You don't
and a
trust
hunting
y'all.
knife, tools of a man who police say was infatuated with violence. In Jamaica, Queens, Matt Kozar, CBS 2 News.
And during the incident, which the police commissioner today said lasted all of 7 seconds, a 29-year-old woman was hit in the back by a stray police bullet. She remains in critical condition.
Yeah, probably paralyzed her. Yep. So got 2 for 1. Probably paralyzed that broad. But we're gonna do this one because this for that broad and the police officers.
This 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 1. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night.
Right. So that's why we make lessons like this to inform those of us that are elect of what's going on. The rest of y'all, these videos, y'all is some just crazy shit.
For when they shall say peace and safety.
And that's what them rookie officers thought.
Yep.
What happened? What happened when they just walking down the street and there was 4 of them little motherfuckers and they was talking about peace and safety because they know they got their new firearm and they knew they been trained to shoot. What happened?
Yep. Yes, correct. And God, then sudden destruction.
See that? See that? So just because you think that you got a weapon on your waist and don't nobody else have anything, at any time sudden destruction can come upon you.
Right, so they think they won't get fucked up with their weapon.
They did though.
Right.
Probably was a sacrifice from the NYPD trying to push this. You know how they
terror
the boogeyman.
Yeah,
Not a black man with a beard. He's a Muslim terrorist. He has a violent criminal background.
Then connecting them with ISIS.
Yes.
And with us, right. Because they say all the men do, like you were saying before I cut you, is all the men do is sit and watch videos all day, and they keep hitting on that with him. That all he do is sit and watch videos all day, and they know that that's us.
Right. It's like an indirect way of basically pointing out us.
Yeah, that's why I say the wicked plotteth against the just.
Yes, yeah.
Every day, all day.
I got something. I do that. It says, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child.
Right, so my officers had sudden destruction, and that woman, who didn't have nothing to do with it, sudden destruction. She critical condition right now.
And
I
they,
was just shopping.
and they shall not escape.
Yeah, that woman didn't escape. Them officers didn't escape. One got his head hatchet off. Another one went to block with his forearm and got his forearm split open. And then the other two respond with rapid fire, where they actually they shot another woman.
But ye, brethren, are not in darkness.
Right. So we always watching out and know about these things.
That day shall overtake you as a thief. Ye are all the children of light, and the children of the day.
Right. So if we children of the light, what we supposed to do? Make these videos and get that truth out.
We are not of the night, nor of darkness. Therefore let us not sleep, as do others,
Right.
but
Like Lashaya was doing.
let us watch and be sober.
Yeah. And that's what we doing.
For they that sleep, sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night. But let us, who are of the day, be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and for an helmet, the hope of salvation. For the Most High hath not appointed us to wrath, but to obtain salvation by our Lord Yahushua.
Yeah, that's why you don't have no GMS members, no Great Millstone members being shot by officers, because we talking about we tired of oppression like ICIA happened. That's why you don't have us being out like that. You don't have in GMS camps adultery happening rampant, and the elders don't say nothing about it like Sabachnim camp. Like, we can go on and on about you guys. I noticed it got real quiet out there too in Hollywood land. But okay, that's it, y'all, for me.
Okay, the second Ezra 16:1. Woe be unto thee, Babylon, in Asia. Woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria. Gird up yourselves with cloth of sack and hair. Bewail your children and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand. A sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back? A fire is sent among you, who may quench it? Plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away? May any man drive away a hungry lion in the wood?
So what y'all saying is, there's no way of fixing this. Ain't no race relation, ain't no diversity circles, ain't no theologian schools, ain't no invention, ain't no bread and circuses. There's nothing you crackers and you niggas can do to get together to stop these plagues and this evil and corruption from engulfing us.
Yep. Or may anyone quench the fire and stubble when it have begun to burn?
Right, you ain't stopping the missiles either.
May one turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer?
Right, now he going metaphorically to put it into layman terms for you peasant, peon people. So he said, if a motherfucker shoot a bow and arrow, nigga, could he make it come back? No, y'all don't have no supernatural power.
Yep. The mighty Lord Yahweh Shemal Shai sendeth the plagues.
So that's what you fighting against.
And who is he that can drive them away? Okay, I'm gonna jump to verse 18. The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear.
Right, so your elites like Bush and the Prime Minister of London, Tony Blair, and shit, and now his name is Cameron, because Tony Blair was the last one. His name is Cameron. And that Queen Elizabeth of England, they ass standing in fear, because they know they coming down.
Yep. The beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come?
Right.
Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for admittment. But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be blown mindful of the scourges. Okay,
So we understand a lot of you people ain't gonna come to the fruition of what's going on around you and what's happening, no matter how bad these plagues and death come upon y'all. Y'all gonna lean on your own imaginations and inventions and learn, man, the scientists to bug your mind out. That's it.
Verse 22. For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy.
Damn.
And the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them.
Right, because it's kind of hard to have a funeral arrangement and service when 90% of the family is dead. The motherfucker want to have a funeral, but 90% of the family dead already.
For the earth shall be wasted, and the city shall be cast down. Carry down for 37. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack. As when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son, with 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb. Which pains, when the child coming forth, they slack not a moment. Right, so just like when a woman has a baby, when she have her what do you call that shit? Contractions.
Yeah.
When she have her contractions, when they
Dilate.
yep, this centimeters away, that centimeters away, is nothing but pain every 5 seconds. Every
Right.
5 seconds. So that's like today, you're gonna have this pestilence, and then you're gonna have this martial law, and then you're gonna have the chip, right wrong with all that. You got these earthquakes, you got these tsunamis, you got these famines.
People protesting about the food, protesting about their wages,
Yep.
protesting about the taxes, protesting about government officials being caught undermining their kids' education, everything.
Dying, death gonna be rapid.
Yeah, protest about jobs and all that.
It say, even so shall not the plague be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side.
So all of y'all who under that impression, you, New Age Bible guys and New Translation guys, with this, we gonna pray for the earth. Y'all asses out of here. Go ahead.
This is Job 21:19. The Most High layeth up his iniquity for his children. He rewardeth him, and he shall know it. His eyes shall see his destruction, and he shall drink of the wrath of the Almighty.
And that's for all you atheist motherfuckers who talking about it ain't no God. Y'all finna learn it's a God.
Yeah.
You got something?
Oh no.
Okay.
I got one more.
Go ahead.
This is 2 Ezra 15:16. This is specifically for this video. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Right, he had that axe, and he stood in his power. He didn't regard those police officers. He went straight at them. That's a prophecy. It says, okay, that's it. This is not funny.
No.